beautifuls. This is Atleen, and I'm coming to you with another video. So we're continuing our discussion of point-to-point from yesterday. And the question is, can I have a point-to-point circuit once I choose to go through the internet? How could this be made possible? So for example, say a co-worker is at headquarters and you're at a remote office, and I have a router and you have a router, and we want our routers to appear to create a peer relationship. Basically, we want them to be neighbors with OSPF. And OSPF, and I got this definition out of the Window Odom CCNA 200-301 Volume 2 book. OSPF is a open shortest path first, and it is a popular link state IGP Internet Gateway Protocol that uses a link state database and the shortest path first SPF algorithm to calculate the best routes to reach each subnet. So, like I stated, we want them to be neighbors with the OSPF. To do this, they should be right by each other. There should be a connection from the coworker to me via internet. So yes, this is possible. It's possible, guys. We can set up a virtual private network, which is what you see right here, a VPN. And VPN services is defined as, in recent years, VPN service providers have appeared promising to keep all of your internet data secure from hackers. And the reality and what they would have you believe is usually quite different. That said, there are understandable reasons to use this service. So yes, we can set up VPN tunnels that, even though might be going through a lot of routers in the internet, various service providers, it is viewed as one hop away. We may be just at the other end of the tunnel. So the routers may not be noticeable to us. We usually refer to that as an overlay network. And the overlay network is what the network logically looks like to the routers. And the physical network are physically interconnected. So I'm reading out of Window Odom today, and it's going to be Volume 2, CCNA 200-301, Window Odom. And it's the same chapter that we were in yesterday, Chapter 14, WAN. And this is what a VPN tunnel site-to-site looks like. Okay, so I would like to read Internet VPN Fundamentals. Private WANs have some wonderful security features. In particular, the customers who send data through the WAN have good reason to believe that no attackers saw the data in transit or even changed the data to cause some harm. The private WAN service provider promises to send one customer's data to other sites owned by that customer, but not to sites owned by other customers and vice versa. VPNs try to provide the same secure features as a private WAN while sending data over a network that is open to other parties, such as the internet. Compared to a private WAN, wide area network, the internet does not provide for a secure environment that protects the privacy of an enterprise's data center. Internet VPNs can provide important security features such as the following: confidentiality, authentication, data integrity, and anti-replay. Now, anti-replay is preventing a man in the middle from copying and later replaying the packet sent by a legitimate user for the purpose of appearing to be a legitimate user. To accomplish these goals, two devices near the edge of the internet create a VPN, virtual private network, sometimes called a VPN tunnel. These devices add headers to the original packet, with these headers including fields that allow the VPN devices to make the traffic secure. The VPN devices also encrypt the original IP packet, meaning that the original packet's contents are undecipherable to anyone who happens to see a copy of the packet as it transverses to the internet. So 1420 shows the general idea of what typically occurs with the VPN tunnel. The figure shows a VPN created between branch office router and a Cisco firewall. In this case, the VPN is called a site-to-site VPN because it connects to two sites of company. And I also would like to read what's on Do I Know This Already? One of the questions. And remote access is on Do I Know This Already? It's going to be one of the questions. So I would like to read this in brief. A site-to-site VPN exists to support multiple devices at each site and is typically created by devices supported by the IT staff. In contrast, individual devices can dynamically initiate their own VPN connections in cases where a permanent site-to-site VPN does not exist. For instance, a user can walk into a coffee shop and connect to the free Wi-Fi, but that coffee shop does not have a site-to-site VPN to the user's enterprise network. Instead, the user's device creates a secure remote access VPN connection back to the enterprise network before sending any data to hosts in the enterprise. TLS has many uses today, but most commonly, TLS provides the security features of HTTP, secure HTTPS. Today's web browsers supports HTTPS with TLS as a way to dynamically create a secure connection from the web browser to a web server, supporting safe online access to financial institutions. To do so, the browser creates a TCP connection to server well-known port 443 default, and then initializes a TLS session. So let's go to Do I Know This Already? And it's 1 through 7. We did discuss 3 and 4 yesterday. Today we're discussing VPN. So it states a colleague mentions using a remote access VPN. Which of the following protocols or technologies would you expect your colleague to have used? Which technologies? So it's going to be TLS. Thank you for watching, and I wish you well. See you tomorrow.